Hello friends. Today we are going to learn about what is the Java heap and how the memory gets allocated to a Java program. So before going deeper into the different types of Java garbage collections, we are going to learn how the Java heap works. We have two types of generation in Java heap. So first of all, the programmer has to give the memory amount, like how much memory you are going to allocate to your program. So suppose say you are running any application and you are running a very heavy application and you need some large amount of memory. So your application should not throw out of memory or something kind of that. So you need to pre-allocate the memory for that application that you can specify via XMX flag. That is the total memory of both the generations, young generation and old generation. So Java, the first time when it runs, it's going to allocate all its objects to this young generation, and that is also your application is suppose say multi-threaded, then it's going to allocate via this tlab, that is translation thread local allocation buffer. So each thread independently allocates its data and variables in different sections, which is marked as pointers, the start pointer of this thread, and this is the end pointer of this thread. So this is pre-decided, and then based on the thread how it's going to grab the memory, or how it's going to increase its memory size. Based on that, this tlab size, the next time it gets doubled and tripled and like that. So as your application grows into memory, your tlab size is going to vary, and your application is going to scale. So now your allocations, once your allocations are done, now this is the time for the garbage collection, and your application is going to pause for a few milliseconds and it has to clean up the memory. So these objects which has got allocated in the young generation are now going to move into the survivor spaces. And there's one flag which is survivor ratio, so that's how you can give the sizes of the survivor ratio. So these are basically from and to. So first you can the allocation happens in the ones the from, and after some of the intervals, like they are going to switch among them, the objects are going to switch, and then finally they go to the old generations. So in all generation, how many objects are going to survive, remain in the old generation, that gets decided by the maximum tenuring threshold. So in the survivor spaces, suppose say my maximum tenuring threshold is 15, that is the maximum which you can specify in any JVM, that is 15. So here if you specify as 15, so 15 times is going to switch, and if the objects survives after 15 times, then it's going to get copied into the old generation, and here it's going to have the space. Now once your objects so that's how your Java program runs, and that's how the objects move to the old generation, and your young generation keep on filling, and these survivor spaces keep on transferring the objects between them, and then finally the objects move to the old generation. So this is the basic concept of how Java heap works. In the next video we are going to learn about the different types of garbage collections. Thank you.